Hey gamers, it's G from the corner, and today we've got a lovely Christmas video for you all. I love Kirby. I love Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I have so much nostalgia for this game. It was the first Kirby game I ever played, and almost every year around the winter season I come back to White Wafers. This is just such a peak winter level in my mind. All the areas in this world are just brimming with life, honestly. The only other Kirby level in the wintertime that comes close is like the Epic Yard stuff, which is just so Christmas coded, it's ridiculous. Maybe we'll go to that one next year. What are we doing here exactly? Well, Kirby's Return to Dream Land Deluxe released earlier this year, and I figured, since I always play through these levels around this time of the year, why not have you all join me? We're gonna play through White Wafers. This is obviously 100% a completed save file. The extra mode too, give me a little bit of a challenge. Maybe everyone can make fun of me if I die a bit, be cool. But yeah, just a chill video, for the holidays. We're gonna play through World 4 of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Start with level 1. I'll just give some commentary. This is, oh man, immediately I love this music. I loved it. This is great too. So I played this remake obviously already. I 100%ed it, but I didn't really go back to it yet. I played Return to Dreamland so many times, but I haven't played the remake aside from the first time I 100%ed everything. And oh man, this is good stuff right here. So great. So great. I always like playing this level again, It's such just a fun level design. Because first of all, just aesthetically, the background, it's kind of ice cream themed. You can tell there's some ice cream, snow, trees, or whatever those are supposed to be in the background. Yeah, they give you mech. Oh yeah, there's new abilities in this version, that's right. And you go in these igloo-like structures, and that's the whole gimmick through the level, right? You're supposed to be changing abilities to get the other. Can you burn? No, you can't. Okay. To get some of the energy spheres and other collectibles that are in the way. It's really cool. I really like it. Going into the door. What's on the other side? Is this part? Oh man, the Nuruffs. These are straight from Dreamland 2. See, that's the best part. This game has so much fan service to the older Kirby games, but as a kid playing this game, I had no idea. This was indeed my first Kirby game. And just hearing the music being yeah, that was a great thing for Return to Dreamland. Nah, it's from this other game. But I still loved it all the same, Love these dudes. This is the only level. This is the last time they show up, right? I don't think they come back later in the game. Or maybe there's Halcandrian versions. Just the music, man. The music is amazing. That's the one thing. This remake is incredible because this is a remake. The visuals are all fully okay, it's the same basic, design visually, but everything's been remodeled and retextured, and everything looks amazing, right? The one thing that would have elevated this remake above and beyond would have been if they remade the soundtrack, but you gotta keep the classic as well. Obviously, Kirby games end up reusing music quite often anyway, so it makes sense that they didn't remix the whole thing. Man, I gotta say, when this game was announced, the remake specifically, I was so excited for it. Genuinely, if I had a reaction up back then, I would have been frothing at the mouth because, it's crazy because we were in the 30th anniversary and I'd said a bunch of things were going to happen. I was like, yo, they seem to be going big. I'm going to make some hard reads to my friends. And I shit you not, one of them was, we're going to get a Return to Dreamland trilogy collection. It would have been this game, Robot, and Triple Deluxe. I was like, they could totally do that because those are the big 2E Kirby games that aren't going to come over easily through some virtual console. So, they should totally will do this. This is totally within the realm of plausibility. And, I was like, okay, let's be real, it's probably not going to happen. The September Act rolls around, I'm like, last chance for it, but I doubt it. And then they end up announcing a remake of Return to Dreamland, which, I'm going to be real, my favorite one, the one I wanted to play the most out of all of them, so I was totally fine with it. But, oh my god, I'm shocked I got that right. Genuinely so shocked. Oh my god, it's crazy. I held off on replaying this game last year, just to save it for the remake, just to make it feel a little bit fresher in my mind. I love the remake though. It's genuinely, this is one of the best games on Switch. It's hard for me to even rank this in my game of the year. I'm not sure. We're gonna do a game of the year video at the end of the year. First time I think I've mentioned that on the channel. And I don't know how I'm gonna rank this game because it's an old game, right? The blood the bones and the guts of this game are all the 2011 Wii Classic, and there's extra stuff in here, but you know, it's mostly that. And I'm just wondering, do I count this game as its own thing, as a remake? You know, like, should it be an honorable mention? Because, like, you know, this is gonna place pretty highly on the list. I love the original so much, and this game is just a better version of it. Like, it is the easily definitive version of that game. I feel like that star lasted a lot longer than it usually does in this game. I think this is the end of the level. Let's get the extra life. I have 63, but I could always use a 64th, like in Kirby 64. Kirby, you know, the Kirby series has a lot of really good winter levels. Maybe I should make this like a yearly tradition. We come back to a different Kirby winter level every year. You know, it'd be fun. It'd be fun. On the gold game, of course. Gotta love this. First Kirby gold game I ever played in Return to Dreamland on the Wii. I love that game, man. I love it so much. Love the dance. Got bros doing the dance. Oh man, look at the time. This is gonna be a bit of a meaty one because we got like 5 levels plus a boss to go through. It's okay. It's okay. We got time. We got plenty of time. Stage 2. What was stage 2 again? Let me try and remember. It's been a minute. Played too many games this year. All right. See, then like this music too, it's so serene. I hope it's picking up on the audio. I'm really bad at audio mixing for this stuff, guys. I'm sorry. But like, oh man, just so calming and amazing. I love, literally, like, playing this game is just such nostalgia. Like, this is a constant in my life, this game. Like, it is unchanging, like, pure bliss. 8-year-old me playing this game Christmas of 2011, oh my god. So much. You know, it's funny, I didn't even get this game for Christmas. It was like a late birthday gift that I managed to snag. I found out when it was coming out, and I was like, yo, I gotta get this day one. I gotta get it day one. I know all the tricks. I know every single trick. I was playing this. It's so weird because this is one of the first times I've played a remake with actually having played the original. You know, being somebody who grew up on games mostly like what 15 or so years ago. You know, a lot of those games don't really get full remakes, at least not the ones I grew up with back then. You know, nowadays we'll get like Last of Us remake, but it's like, you know, it's not the same as like something like this. Like, you know, Wind Waker, Zelda remakes will come out. I've never played the originals. This isn't like this isn't an old thing for me. I mean, oh, first death of the run, guys. I'm really sorry about that. But you know, oh, there's a bit of a load screen. They didn't have a loading screen in the original. I think that might be the first. That was at least one of the first times I died playing this game. This game is piss easy, I will admit. It's a Kirby game though. What were you really expecting? Oh, this is just so great. The music, man. The music. Ah. This part, obviously the classic. There's a cannon. You gotta chase the cannon. You gotta get to the cannon before. Ooh. So great. I love this. I love all of this. Oh, this. Okay, how do we do? Okay, I think you just gotta blaze through it. Can I cheese it? That's the thing. In multiplayer, anything with a red button becomes so easy to cheese because you can just have other people. Hold on. Okay, you know, can this guy fuck off? Pardon my language. I think I've never said that on a corner video. I feel like this. It just feels a bit more embarrassing to curse like that, to cuss it out when it's just you and it's not you and your friends shooting the shit. I'm recording this like way early, by the way. It's like November 3rd right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to record this in December. So, you know, might as well be smart. That's how crazy it is. The 8 Deluxe DLC isn't even out yet. I wonder how well Rainbow Road plays. I wonder if they kept it as 3 laps or they changed it to 1 like in Tour. I really hope they didn't change it to 1. Oh, the shoe. I love the shoe. I love this thing. This is such a fun gimmick. Genuinely curious how this is going to get received. Like, I picked Return to Dreamland because I love it, but also because, you know, Deluxe just came out. And so, well, it didn't just come out, but it's, you know, the Kirby game that came out this year. So maybe some people will be like, oh yeah, that one, that's a recent one. Let's check this out, you know. Maybe it'll do better than if I played, like, Kirby's 64 or something. But maybe it'll probably just not do very well at all. I'm gonna be real. No secret, corner view counts are kind of sporadic as heck because I kind of just do whatever the hell I want. Like, some days I'm the perfect coverage channel, better than Game Explain. Other days you've got like, hey, let's play Mario Sluggers, you know? Remember that game? Let's go look for Halloween decorations. And we're definitely doing a Christmas decoration video like that. I don't know if it's out yet. There I go promising content. No, but we'll totally do it. I'm gonna be disappointed if there's not a video like that up this month. Oh, now this music. You know, it's funny because this music isn't used originally in like a winter level. It's used in like World 1. But you know, it really fits. It really fits, honestly. There's like a lot of songs and games where it's like a lot of games they can't have like the biggest soundtrack, so they gotta reuse music for different areas. And this is one of those ones that kind of works in any area, or at least not any area, but like this area and the grasslands, it works. You know, it's a very cool sounding theme. Not like cool as in like it is cool. Like it just sounds very like chilly, you know. The snowmen are a bit darker. The lighting on them or something. It's like a gray texture. It's weird. That's the one thing. One of the few visual weirdnesses I've noticed playing this game. Oh, this sand guy. Let's not die here. That'd be nice. Maybe I should die just to tank the hit. Do I keep stone? No, I'm gonna use beam. Love beam. Beam's great. Beam's not my favorite copy ability, but it's up there. It's a good one. You know, one thing I love. You can't see it because I don't think the capture card can do this. This Kirby game, finally a platform mainline Kirby game on Switch that runs at 60 FPS, you know? It would have been a shame if it didn't, considering that the original does run at 60 FPS. It would have genuinely made me consider whether or not this is the definitive version, but like, yeah, no, this is the definitive version easily. So good. Everything runs at 60. Everything except, I think, the Megaland, the minigame collection hub. Man, those minigames are fun. Like, this is literally, I don't know if this is a bold claim, but, you know, those minigames genuinely make this, like, my pick for, like, this is what Nintendo Land on Switch is. You know, this is my Nintendo Land on Switch. It's just the Kirby game, because it's got some fun sub-games in it. And genuinely, I don't know how I could, oh yeah, super abilities. I forgot. I kind of completely, I was like, oh yeah, shit, that's the one who gives you the hammer. Alright. You know, this game's like a full co-op game. And it's one of those ones where I don't really, because I played the whole game. This was literally just a beautiful thing for me. We went to go pick the game up day one, and me and a handful of friends just sat through and played the whole game, which was amazing, because I've actually never played, I've played the original in co-op, like back when I was younger with like 1 or 2 elementary school friends, but, you know, now it's like, in 2023, just me and the gang were hanging out, and we played through the whole game in one sitting. It was an incredible experience, honestly, just being able to play like something I knew at the back of my hand, but just completely redone with my friends. You know, I'm debating whether or not we go for the mystery, the another dimension. I'm gonna say no though. I'm gonna say no, at least for this one, because the video is gonna get really long. Love these guys. Okay, I'll defeat them though. I'll beat these guys. Look at these goofy dudes. I always love them. The tile, the colored tile, the pastel tiling. I've said tiling 3 times now. 4. I love it. Oh, and there it is. Yep. Sorry, we're not going. I love the new animation. It's great. You know, like in Doctor Strange. If anybody watched last year Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, there was a post-credit scene where a character did like a dimensional portal effect, and I literally was laughing my ass off with friends like, yo, this looks literally exactly like the Kirby ones, like what in this game specifically. And then they change it in the remake to have like a sort of ripping apart, like a stitching is being ripped off or something, you know. It looks real. I really like both effects. For the best one is the Doctor Strange version. It just looks really clean, for whatever reason, like just when she like turns her hand into a sword and just like whoop, looks really good. I really like that. Man, I gotta say, this level 2. See, this one uses the snowball. I think the song is called Snowball Scuffle. And I really like this version of the song, obviously. It's very good. But you know what? I think it's about equal with the remix in Rainbow Curse. Rainbow Curse is another, like, in my opinion, very underrated Kirby game. I really like it. I think it's very fun. Ah, shoot! I should have got Spear. I needed Spear for that. Spear is going to be very useful in the level. It's fine. I got everything. I really don't have any commitment here. I just love, okay, one thing I've always loved ever since I was a kid about this game, the backgrounds, man. I just, like, look at how fantastical and random these backgrounds look, you know? Like, this is the kind of crap that when I see those shitty-ass, mid-journey, AI-generated garbage lands, this is what they're trying to replicate, and you can't do that crap with AI, you know? If you just gotta get someone in a room who's got stupid ideas and be like, okay, this is the background design. We got, I don't know if I could see it. Hold on, let's get to a part where we can actually see it. If that's, please tell me that's coming up. Don't tell. Okay, there we go. Dude, we got those. What are those, like, trees? Are those trees in the back there? What are those? And then, like, there's like these spiral slides everywhere, and those like icicles sticking out of the water in the cave. Oh, it's beautiful. And like the lights emanating from everywhere. I love this. It's amazing. It's all incredible stuff. I wonder how loud the MacBook fan is, if you can hear it. This is another one. I forget about this song. It's in the area. This is an iconic part of the stage for me for some reason. I think I died on it a bunch as a kid, so that's why. Oh no, you know what it was? Because they give you needle, and I end up thinking that I could. Actually, here, let's test it. Can I spin? Can I roll through them? Let's find out. Because I thought that would, yeah. Oh, you can! Alright, okay, never mind. That was just probably why I liked it then. Oh, wait, no, I know why this part was infamous to me, because it was just so... I think this is the most obtuse thing in the whole game. They want you to, like, burn all these ice blocks, and then pick the thing back up. It's not, like, anything actually challenging. Like, you know, just to show how effortless it is. We're gonna do it on this casual run. Right? But, you know, it still is something that I wouldn't expect them to ask of the player in this game. Yeah. This is the best 2D Kirby, in my opinion. Robot, I know everybody loves Robot and Superstar, but, like, this one I think is just so pure, honestly. There's so much content in it, especially the remake. Even the original was pretty meaty for a Kirby game, I would say. But the remake dialed that up to, like, infinity. This is the most content-packed Kirby game you'll ever find. Genuinely more content than, like, Mario Wonder, probably. That's another one, right? Like, I love Kirby games. This is my favorite Kirby game. This and Forgotten Land. This and Forgotten Land are my favorite Kirby games. And, you know, I don't know. Like, are these better than Wonder? Is this game better than Wonder? Is this my game of the year because it's like a childhood classic to me? Right? I felt more comfortable ranking Forgotten Land as my, like, personal, like, no video or whatever, obviously, game of the year last year, but, I don't know, Return of Dream Land Deluxe is like, this is just a remake. Although it does hold that amount of sentimentality, you know? Kirby, this is the best. Honestly, I think this is the console for Kirby games. The only things missing here really are those 3DS platformers. The only things of note missing. The games they made on Switch. Star Allies might not be the best thing ever, but I think as like a fan service Kirby game, it's very, very fun. Sucks it was the first one. If it was the last one, I would have loved it a lot more than I did at the time. Then you have, you know, Super, which is like, hey, you know, free-to-play Kirby game. If there's an absolute cheapskate who really just wants to get into Kirby, there's that. Fighters 2, I think, is a super funny shop game. I think it's amazing for what it is. It's something I wanted to see ever since the original Fighters on Triple Deluxe. And seeing it realized on Switch was just so exciting. It's a very good spin-off. Then you got, like, Forgotten Land, which is, oh my god, that's, like, one of my top 5 games on the system. Another, like, literally favorite of all time now. Like, that game is so amazing. That was not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to press the switch and put the bomb on there. Put the bomb on there. There we go. Like, I love Forgotten Land. And, you know, this game, I mean, it's Return to Dream Land. It's a game that I consider an absolute classic. Okay, there we go. That was enough to blow them all off. See, like, I'm instinctively, I've done these levels so many times. I know these levels like the back of my hand. So, like, even though I've literally gone for all of these things countless times, in this version, I'm still going for them. How did I kill him and then he respawned in a less convenient spot? What the hey? Oh, this isn't even for anything. This is just for the mid-boss. You want to be a prick about it. Hey, dude. How's it going? Lovely. I love how this game looks, too. I think I've said that already, but I love how the remake, they went about it, you know, with the cell shading and outlines. I don't think this is, like, what I want every 2D Kirby to look like from now on, but I think this is a very striking look. It reminds me a lot of, you know, all the artwork they've had for Kirby games in the past, where he's, what's it called? Where Kirby is, sorry about the cough, everyone, where it's like this pop art, cartoon, comic style, you know? That stuff's always great. Man, we're going pretty long. There's not that much left. There's just another 2 levels. What is in the next level? I'm trying to remember. Because I recall this being... Yeah, this is definitely the first World of 5 stage. Yeah, there's one more level that looks like World 5, but it's not that level. That's right, that's right. You know, there's nothing even really that like. I mean, I guess like you know, the music just puts me in the Christmas mood. It just screams Christmas to me, right? The fans have stopped. It's a miracle. You know what? Let's put on a mask. This is my like absolute spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen the mask complete screen. I love all these in this game. They're also they're amazing. They have their little voice effects. The only things missing here literally are anime masks, which don't tell me they don't want to acknowledge the anime. They just released a Blu-ray box set in Japan, which I wish I had. I wish. I mean, like, it doesn't come with English subtitles, unfortunately, so, you know, you can't make any use of that. Do I want to wear one of these? Maybe else, I kind of don't. These were cute first time around, but I feel like for this video, we got to stay pure. Or we could go zero. No, we're not going zero. I love these masks, though. These are really good. Like, I don't even know. What hairstyle is this? Friend's hairstyle? What friend? Not Adeline's. There's, like, got to be some Kirby character that has this hairstyle that I'm forgetting about. And, like, this is a really cool deep cut. But, because I genuinely don't remember. Whatever. Also, weird deity design. Still not used to it. All the merch still has it with his old design anyway. I don't know if they're going to keep it. Okay, sorry, continue. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to... Oh, wait! Stage 5. Alright. Oh, wait. Did we do stage 4? No, we did 3. That was 3. This is 4. Right. We haven't done stage 4 yet. Yes, okay. Thank God. That would have been a blunder. This music doesn't fit. This is like the desert music. Actually, was this even used in the desert? I don't remember. I think some songs actually got remixed a little bit for this game. They got like very slight changes. Oh no, best ability in the game. This is a cool level though. You know, it's like this opening bit with the like fast ground and the wind kind of pushing you forward. It's fun. You don't see this kind of thing a lot in these kind of games. I really like it. I don't know, this area just like makes me feel warm and cozy, you know? It might not be the most themed area. I will say every level in Epic Yarn does do like more of its own thing. But one of these two, I was having this conversation last night with some friends of the show, and you know, it was like we were playing Wonder, and we're like, what are the greatest 2D platformers of all time? And I think we all kind of agreed, at least in that list, you know, Rayman Legends, Mario Wonder now, and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze all belong in that list. But then I was thinking, I'm like, you know, what about Kirby game? Because I love this series. Is it bias? Is it some sort of bias? Or are these games actually extremely well designed? And I think at least some of them are, you know. I want to say this game is included in that category, but I feel like it is a lot of bias saying that. I don't know. Epic Yarn, honestly, might be the closest 2D platformer in that series that comes to fitting in there because it's just so creative. I don't know. I flip-flop between my favorite Kirby game a lot. I used to ask me, like, 10 years ago, I'd tell you, like, Triple Deluxe right at launch, and Dreamland 3 were my favorites. But now it's like, nah, Return to Dreamland and Forgotten Land. But I keep thinking about Epic Yarn, and I haven't played it in, like, years. I gotta play it again soon. And I keep thinking, I'm like, you know what? Is that it? Is that the actual best of all time? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's weird. Oh, okay. Fuck you. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. I don't even know why I'm trying that hard not to swear. The video's so long, and I've sworn like on a million other videos on this channel, so like, it's not gonna matter. It just feels less professional not doing it when it corner plays and maybe vlogs. Oh yeah. Oh my god, how can I forget about the snowball level? How can I forget? I love this. This is my favorite super ability in the whole game, honestly. Love this one. Not sure if it'll be the thumbnail. The area is definitely going to be the thumbnail. Look at him! And making it instead done by pressing the buttons instead of motion controls makes it all like so. There were so many. Because like that's the thing. I remember thinking of it one day. I was like, oh, I wonder if I could play Return to Dreamland with a classic controller or GameCube controller. And there's no support for it because they shoved in like a few very minuscule, very few minuscule like portions of motion control. It's really lame. But this remake obviously gets rid of that. I'm playing with a Pro controller right now for a reason. Oh my god! And the snowman. How could you not? Precious moments. Absolutely precious moments. Oh, you're not going in. Are we? What time is it? Oh, we have time for one. Why not? I skipped the last one. These segments were always fun. That's the thing with this game. Compared to Robot and Triple Deluxe, they never take you out. Like, okay, there's the super ability segments, yes, but those aren't like in almost every level, and they don't. They're pretty varied, but also they're not the main crux of the game. The main crux of the game is a Kirby platformer, right? You're not playing as a mech suit the entire time that behaves very differently from Kirby and doesn't get to access the full moveset. It's not like that, you know. And there's just so much in it. This game is just jam-packed comparatively to the other ones, especially Triple Deluxe. This game has 7 entire, forgetting like all the side content, all the like extra content this game has. It's even all the stuff that was added in the remake, right? Triple Deluxe has the main game, which is 6 worlds long, but the final world is mostly just levels where you do stuff that you did in previous worlds already. Meanwhile, this game, 7 full worlds. I mean, granted, the 7th world has less levels than the other worlds, but it's still, these are all levels in the game that aren't like just, oh yeah, reuse a concept from earlier, or not even like just literally copy paste like Kirby's going through portals, and he's doing all the bosses again, even though there's gonna be a boss rush later anyway, so why even bother putting those levels with the half boss rushes? Whatever, it was weird. Gonna be a bit risky. I love how it looks. I always thought you could actually get, oh my god, yeah, that's right, they added the little sound effect when you get close to it. Spoilers for Forgotten Land, but I gotta say, when I heard this song was remixed in Forgotten Land, I lost it, because, okay, so Forgotten Land, first of all, I was spoiled on it though, that's the one thing. It was in, like, the demo trailer that they played after you cleared the demo, which was really unfortunate. Did they play enough of it? Yeah, they played enough of it for me to hear that it was a remix. But if I hadn't gotten spoiled, it would have been such a shock, because it was, like, the final, like, gameplay level in the post-game plays a remix of this song that played during the actual level, but they literally don't do a single other remix in the entirety of Forgotten Land. Like, literally, it's crazy. It's crazy. Cool game again. I love this. It's precious moments. Precious moments. Great stuff. And now we're on to the final level of White Wafers. White Wafers. Again, another cough is coming. Oh my god. Should have brought more water. I didn't know. I'm not used to recording like this. We really need more water for this kind of stuff. Just hold on. Just look at the background. Look at this. Now we're above ground again. There's like the northern lights just like illuminating the entire... Oh my... Whoever... I wish I was the person designing these backgrounds, because like this person must be one of the happiest people in the world, genuinely. Like I love how these backgrounds look in this game, man. You know, it's something as simple as that can make me love what, you know, most people consider a very generic theme. I will admit, it's not like Epic Yarn or Forgotten Land where there's like a sort of extra layer to the winter theme. No, this is a winter level. This is a snow level. There is snow on the ground. You know, it's a polar setting. There's not really much uniqueness going on here, but it's just how it's executed, you know, it's amazing. It's all incredible stuff. I love it. This is like easily one of my favorite winter levels of all time. And this track, like, man, every song in this world is, well, like most 3 of the 4 songs in this world are like incredible. And this one is just like, holy cow, man, they went so, like, whoever's idea this was. I don't even know what it's called. I think like all the rips of this online are just called like Aurora area or something. You know, I actually did do they didn't remix the soundtrack, but in the Mangalore epilogue mode, they actually make you play through levels that have medley remixes in like a sort of like weird, distorted, not distorted, but like just kind of fantastical arrangement. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's really, really nice. And there is a remix of, I think this, I forget if it's just this song or if it's like all the songs from White Wafers. I'm not sure. Just look at this. And like there's okay, so there's like what, a town down there? Like what are all those walls? Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna try stop humming it because I'm sure it sounds really cringe and bad on recording. Man, this one is This is lovely. I'm just happy. This is my happy place right now, you know? All the stress, everything going on in my life, it's whatever, because I get to go to Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe on the Switch and just admire the gorgeous visuals and just the design of everything. Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh, and then the key section with the Scarfies. That's a cool little gimmick. You know, the Scarfies will chase after you. Or the red ones, at least. They'll chase after you if you don't have, if you collect a key or something of note. It's great. I love these, all these Waddle Dees in jars, the Waddle Dee ghosts that come out of the jars. Like, what? Those are from Dreamland 3. They kind of brought them back here. It's such a weird thing to bring back, you know. They always bring back the weirdest things in these games. Like, they'll bring back a music track every once in a while for no reason. Oh, this part. The dark light sections, I admit, do look a little different, quite a bit different from how they did in the original. The way the lighting is reflected and such, it didn't look like this. There's like some really fancy lighting tech they couldn't do on the Wii going on here. And I am a fan. I'll admit it, I'm a fan. You know? Love this. That's the crazy part. They make you carry that, but like if you have fire, you know. They give you fire earlier in the level too, so I don't really get it. I forget about that segment all the time. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, am I about to do something really stupid? No, they're spawning in. There's like no reason for me to collect these. I just want to, because I gotta show off these levels to their fullest. I know all of this, like it is literally like just knowledge, man. I can never unsee, never forget how these levels work, because they're just so engraved in my mind. Like I played this game so much as a kid. Oh my, played this game so much as a kid. Dies immediately. Alright, come on, let's toss the candle. Grab the candle. What do I sound nasally? I hope I don't sound nasally on recording. Man. This is lovely, honestly. I think this is the end of the night, the cave section. The load screens are nice, though. I do. Well, it's like Star Allies and Forgotten Lands, and I think it works. Honestly, I get why they do it, because they need to do a loading time, but they don't want to just fade to black, like on Return to Dreamland and Triple the Wall, and the other games pretty much. But those games didn't have as much. Oh yeah, Festival. It's such a weird one to bring back for this game, but they just kind of did. You know, it's just in a few spots now. I think that was a good way to end the world on. Well, we still had the boss, but like, you know, that was a good way to wrap it up. Also like that, you know, the other games done in this style all have like a sort of goal theme. Like when you pass the door, it plays a little jingle. And they added one to Return to Dreamland that plays the main theme of the game. Well, at least the first level theme. I don't really know what you'd call the main theme of this game. Either that or the first level title screen map theme. Love this. Alright, I got one more to go. So please, y'all, can I have a bit more of your time? Just another 2-3 minutes? Look at this. Like, what are those supposed? Those are supposed to be like mountains, but they're covered in snow to the point where they have the indenting of a pine tree. I love even this background. Look at this. I want this as my wallpaper, please. I love it because like in this game specifically, like the world maps look really flat and cut out, but like the actual worlds are like fully realized 3-dimensional versions of those designs. Sand? Let's go sand. We haven't showed sand off in this video. I like sand. Everybody really likes sand for whatever reason, and I am not immune to the sand love. The love of the sand and its coarseness. And then we got, oh my god, it's Goku! I mean, obviously this flew over my head as a kid. There was like, I was born in that era where it was like the worst time for like nerd stuff ever. Like I swear, 2013, like what my time of like huge nostalgia for this stuff, like 2012, 2011, 2013. No, how could I get a hold of Dragon Ball related stuff? They weren't airing anything anymore. There was no Super wasn't happening. Like I could not, there was no way to find Dragon Ball stuff. I swear, in 2015, I think like 12-year-old me wanted to get a Goku costume for Halloween. They just didn't have any. Like literally nowadays, I go to like a Spirit or something for like a bit video, like that decorations one, and I swear there's like Goku stuff. Goku, Naruto, like what the heck? There was like I saw a Full Metal Alchemist costume in the vlog. I'm like, what? Like, dude, where was this stuff when I was younger? You guys have it easy now. Oh shoot! Oh wait, I can just shield through with sand. That's right. Great ability. I love this dude though. Genuinely, he's so great. He goes Super Saiyan. He fires Hadokens, even though it's not really what Goku does, but close enough. Ryu, Street Fighter 2. Is that like a trope? Is that like a trope that was already defined before Goku and Ryu? It has to have been, right? Ouchie. Come on. You get the one more hit. I love the boss thing in this game too. It's so good. Oh my god. Hope it wasn't too loud. I kind of worried it was. It looked like it was getting pretty loud there. And there we go. We got the crest that I already collected like 15 times. And this dance. It's weird that they reuse the Squeak Squad one, but they like up-resed it. It's weird. It's weird, but you know what? Hey, it's cool. But yeah, that's White Wafers. One of my favorite areas, my favorite wintry Christmas areas you could call. Just look at this place, man. I'm just putting the controller down just to speak, I appreciate everyone watching this, by the way. Whoever has even made it through all like 37 minutes of this. You guys are the real troopers. You guys are the real ones. All right. Leave me any comments if you like this or if you hated this. Very curious if people will end up taking fondly to any of this at all, honestly. I really liked it though. I'd love to do more of these, not like all the time, but maybe for a holiday seasonal thing. Maybe we'll come back here next Halloween and we'll do something similar next Christmas again. Who knows? We'll see. But I wanted to do this. I thought it'd be fun to just play a level I consider very Christmassy, very close to my heart for the holidays. Not sure when exactly in December this is going up. This could be the first Christmas video or the last one or the only one. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Keep yourselves cornered for hopefully more Christmas video. Like I said, I don't know when it's going up, but just keep yourselves cornered for more stuff. More of my ridiculous, unpredictable antics. I'll see you guys later.